Hello everyone, I'm Bernadette B. Villaferte of Tom 11 in La Consolacion College, Manila. And today we're going to discuss about the measure of central tendency for ungroup data. So first, let's have the definition of measure of central tendency. A measure of central tendency is a single value that attempts to describe a set of data by identifying the central position within that set of data. As such, measure of central tendency are sometimes called measure of central location. They are also classed as summary statistics. The mean, median, and mode are all valid measures of central tendency. In the following section, we will look at the mean, mode, and median and learn how to calculate them. So the first one is mean. The mean is often called the average of a numerical set of data. Is simply the sum of the data values divided by the number of values. This is also referred to as the arithmetic mean. The mean is the balance point of a distribution. So the formula we're going to use is this. Sum of values divided by the number of values. So let's have an example. Stephen has been working on programming and updating a website for his company for the past 15 months. The following numbers represent the number of hours Stephen has worked on his website for each of the past 7 months. So we have 24, 25, 31, 50, 53, 66, and 78. Step 1. Add the numbers to determine the total number of hours he worked. So 24 plus 25 plus 33 plus 50 plus 53 plus 66 and plus 78 is equal to 329. Step 2. Divide the number by the number of the months. So since we have 7 months, 329 divided by 7 will be 47. So the answer will be 47. Our mean will be 47. So let's have another example. Mark operates Technology Titans, a website service that employs 8 people. Find the mean age of his workers if the ages of the employees are as follows. So we have 55, 63, 34, 59, 29, 46, 51, and 41. Step 1. Add the numbers to determine the total age of the workers. So if you add all of the given values, the answer will be 378. So divide the total by the number of the months. So since we have 8 months, 378 divided by 8 is 47.25, and that will be our mean. The next one is the median. The median is the number that falls in the middle position once the data has been organized. Organized data means the numbers are arranged from smallest to largest or from largest to smallest. The median for an odd number of data values is the values that divides the data into two halves. If the given number of values is even, you have to add the 2 in the middle and divide it into 2. So for us to fully understand how to compute the median, let's have an example. Example 1. Find the median of the following data. So we have 12, 2, 16, 8, 14, 10, and 6. Step 1. Organize the data or arrange the numbers from smallest to largest. It can be largest to smallest. So if you arrange data from smallest to largest, it will be 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Step 2. Since the number of data value is odd, the median will be found in the middle. So in the arrange data, you can find the number 10 in the middle, and that will be our median. So the answer is 10. So let's have another example. Find the median of the following data. So we have 7, 9, 3, 4, 11, 1, 8, 6, 1, 4. So step 1, organize the data or arrange data from smallest to largest. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Since the number of data values is even, there are two values in the middle. Add both numbers and divide it into 2. So we have two numbers in the middle, which is 4 and 6. We're going to add them both and divide it into 2. So 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So our median will be 5. So the last one is the mode. The mode of a set data is simply the value that appears most frequently in the set. If a set has only one value that occurs most often, the set is called unimodal. A data set that has two values that occur with the same greatest frequency is referred to as bimodal. When a set of data has more than two values that occurs with the same greatest frequency, the set is called multimodal. So let's have an example. Find the mode of the following data. So we have 76, 81, 79, 80, 78, 83, 77, 79, 82, and 75. There is no need to organize data unless you think that it would be easier to locate the mode if the numbers were arranged from least to greatest. So if you arrange the data from least to greatest, it will be 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 79, 80, 81, 82, and 83. In the above dataset, the number 79 appears twice, but all the other numbers appears only once. Since 79 appears with the greatest frequency, it is the mode of the data values. So the answer will be 79. Since we have since 79 is appears twice in a given set of data, it will be our mode. And then since we only have one value that appears twice, it is called unimodal. Okay, so for example number 2, the ages of 12 randomly selected customers at a local Best Buy are listed below. So we have 23, 21, 29, 24, 31, 21, 27, 23, 24, 32, 33, and 19. What is the mode of the above ages? If you arrange the given values, it will look like this. So we have 19, 21, 21, 23, 23, 24, 24, 27, 29, 31, 32, and 33. The above dataset has three values that each occur with the frequency of 2. These values are 21, 23, and 24. All other values occur only once. Therefore, this set of values data has three modes. So since the 21, 23, and 24 appears twice, it will be our mode. And since we have three modes that appears twice, it is called multimodal. So thank you. I hope you learned something.